The dead woman drew herself up to her fullest height, unable to straighten her head past the odd sideways angle where it rested. She stood there like a puppet, dangling from invisible strings. Her open eyes pulsed with the purple light of Robin's magic. "You follow the path of the one who took your life, yes?" Robin's asked in her super creepy, not only Robin's voice. The dead woman's head twitched downward with a disgusting crack and creak in what could have been a nod. Then again, it could have meant anything when something like this was happening. "Where is Heka taking the others?" That question didn't come with a simple answer, or an easy one. The dead woman faced the operator, who'd momentarily called her body back to something like life, and the same blood-chilling wheeze escaped her parted lips. Robbins waited a moment longer, in case a delayed response was forthcoming, then tried again. "Where did he go after he left you here?" Whether it was the right question, or something the dead woman could answer, it garnered a response. With more cracks and the creaking groan of a body that should no longer have been able to move, the dead woman shuffled one rigid foot after the other in an agonizingly slow circle until she no longer faced Robbins. She stopped when she stood facing the path the Suns had already taken to follow Heka and his trail of bodies this far, and that was it. "Where is he going?" Robbins boomed, and her multi-toned voice let out a shockwave of power and anger that rippled across the small area where the impossible was made possible by all kinds of weird magic. Then again, Emily could have imagined that part. She was pretty sure Robbins was getting frustrated, and if she got seriously pissed, the kind of power inside a woman like that could do a lot of damage in a short time. Emily didn't need to know anything else about what Robbins could do to understand that much. The dead woman stared blankly ahead, her eyes empty, but for the blaze of purple light pulsing from her connection to Robbins' magic. Her lower jaw dropped open with a sickening crunch. It almost seemed like the corpse might give the team something useful at the end of all this. Then the purple light flickered sporadically behind her eyes. The corpse let out a noise that was part scream, part howling wind, and part crunching bones all at once. Then it crumpled into a blackened, flaking heap on the jungle floor. And that was it. Except for Robin's scream. It was more of an enraged growl as the woman clenched her fists at her sides, shaking with frustration, magical energy, and the effort of having controlled it all for this long. The purple glow flickered in her eyes, sputtered out, then disappeared, until there was nothing but Robin's everyday silver glow behind them, as the rest of her scream died in her throat.